officially out of California. Oh, and look at that. We got a rainbow. Alright, y'all, we are posted up in this whole surrounding area. The only blue McDonald's in the entire world. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Rolling with Bearman. Super exciting day today. Me and the Longship are embarking on our first out-of-state road trip. And I'm already running a little late, as always. 7:24 right now, just about 7:30. So I'm gonna get on the road and get to Sedona. It's gonna be about 7.5 hours to get there, and I still gotta stop at the grocery store. So, oh, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm super happy to have you along on this adventure. I'm Bearman, and me and the Longship go camping and exploring in some super beautiful places, as you're gonna see today. All right, without further ado, let's roll. Quick Chick-fil-A breakfast. Still got about 6 hours on the road, so I gotta fuel up before the drive. Y'all, today we're driving all the way to Sedona, Arizona. Now, even though it's the middle of the spring, we're still getting some weather, so I'm hoping the roads aren't gonna be too bad when we get there, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Still about 6 hours away from the campsite, so we still got a ways to go. Let's get back on the road and keep making progress. All right, let's roll, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm just filling up some more gas here at Murango. But while I wait, I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the week. Got a pretty fun week ahead of us. I'm really excited for it. We're going to do 3 nights camping in Sedona. Then we're going to go up to the Grand Canyon, stay in the Grand Canyon for a night. Not in the canyon, because you need a pass for that. And I can't take the Longship in, obviously. But we're going to do night car camping near the Grand Canyon. Explore the Grand Canyon a day. Then head to Flagstaff, meet up with a buddy, and then we're going to hit Phoenix on the way home, meet up with another buddy there. But we're going to be on the road for a full week. It's going to be real fun. I'm excited. Like I said, this is the longest road trip we've done yet, the Longship. And to be honest, I'm taking my sweet time. I'm really in no rush to get there. It says it's going to be raining in Sedona when we arrive there anyway, so really no rush getting there. And I also got, in my opinion, some super good videos planned, and I'm really excited to bring them to you guys. Arizona's got some super cool, interesting stuff, and some super cool stories that I'm going to share with y'all. And I know y'all don't want to see me driving there, so back to the road we go. I don't even know where we're at, bro. We're almost in Arizona, very close to the border. Picked me up a little bit of ice and an energy drink. I just looked at the map and we're actually right on the border right now. So looks like we're crossing into Arizona right when we get back on the freeway over the Colorado River. I don't know how big the river is at this point. I don't think it's that big, but I'll try to film it to show you guys. But I'm back on this 10 East right here. All right, this is it, guys. There's the Colorado River. Woo! And we are crossing into Arizona. Here we are, officially out of California into Arizona, which also means we are officially on our first out-of-state road trip for the channel, that is. Now, I'm taking the southern route on this drive, so Mexico actually isn't too far south from here. But this path takes us through Phoenix and up to Sedona. So we're still about 150 miles outside of Phoenix, about 2 hours or so. And it'll probably be another hour and a half or so to Sedona. And y'all, the dispersed camping in Sedona specifically is different than it is in California. And when I say dispersed camping, I just mean finding a spot on BLM land where you can just camp wherever for free. But I was reading online that in Sedona, it got super out of control. Just too much trash, littering, parties that weren't sanctioned, all that. And because of that, they had to come in and really control the dispersed camping. So now, rather than it all being BLM land like it used to be, and you were able to just kind of go pick a spot wherever, now there's designated spots where you can do dispersed camping. So it's kind of like a bunch of different campsites. It's still free, but it's much more contained and controlled. They're really trying to keep all the camping in specific areas rather than all spread out throughout the park. So it means a few things. One, it's going to be a lot more crowded, but because it's a Monday, I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad, and I'm hoping I'm still going to be able to find a spot. But there's several different designated spots that I can go check out, so I'm sure I'll be able to find something at one of them. And secondly, because it's contained into certain areas, that likely means that we're going to have other campers in the immediate area surrounding us. Now, I'm not talking about like campsite to campsite close, but within earshot and eye shot for sure. And that definitely makes me feel good, because as I've told you guys before, the desert is absolutely terrifying at night. And I've heard some real creepy stories about Sedona, and you guys saw what happened to me last time I was in the desert at 29 Palms just a couple weeks ago. Go watch that video if you haven't already. But I don't like being in the middle of the desert all alone, so I will gladly camp with neighbors nearby. This makes me feel a lot safer and a lot less spooked out. But anyways, that's enough blabbering. You guys know I like to talk to y'all when I'm on these long drives, because I get bored. I want to make you guys bored with me. But I'll pick the camera back up when we're driving through Phoenix, see if there's anything cool around there. Might take another break and do some grocery shopping while we're there. Welcome to Phoenix sign. We in boondocking country. Ooh, that look good. Stopped to get me some tacos, y'all. I'm pretty hungry. Don't feel like cooking either because I'm still far. And it's looking biblical outside, y'all. Kind of scary, ominous out there. Hoping it's not gonna be too bad of weather by the time I get to Sedona. Hopefully it's not too muddy, because we know I ain't got four-wheel drive. Not trying to get stuck. It's coming down, y'all. Coming down. All right, we're on our final stretch of road, y'all. About 10 miles out from the campsite. There's two that I want to check. First one's a little earlier on the dirt road. I just want to check how muddy it is and if I can get all the way to the campsite that I was originally planning to go to. I'm gonna just see when I get there. This is Coxcomb. This one for sure looks a lot better in terms of road conditions, so that might be the one we're gonna go with. But I do want to just check the one we were originally gonna go to, just because why not? It's only 0.7 miles up further. Alright, let's check it out, y'all. This one doesn't look bad at all either, so I'm gonna give it a go. Pull up over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over there. That guy's got the primo spot. It doesn't look too deep. I think I should be good. Oh, now this is a spot, y'all. Just look how beautiful. This is awesome, guys. Check this out. Look how beautiful that is. And it's nice they got the porta-johns. I brought a shovel just in case I had to dig a hole, but looks like I won't need to. I ended up flipping the car around so I could have the trunk facing this beautiful view. See that sun setting over that hill into the canyon. Oh my God, look how beautiful it is. This is amazing, y'all. Look at this. Wow. And the rain's catching up with us, starting to come down. So I'm gonna get camp set up and then get huddled down inside the longship, wait for this rain to pass. I don't think it's gonna go all night. Fingers crossed it won't. Yo, I'm just standing here, taking it all in. So beautiful. And I don't really have much of a plan tonight. Not gonna make any dinner. Might make a little snack or something, but those tacos pretty much filled me over. I got some beef jerky at the gas station too that I could munch on. You seriously gotta get out in nature if you don't. It really takes away absolutely all the stress, anxieties, all the negative aspects of life just seem to disappear when you're out here. Oh, and look at that. We got a rainbow. Little good luck rainbow for our first night. 7 days in Arizona, y'all. Now let's enjoy this sunset, y'all. Alright, y'all, we are posted up. It's Monday, you know what that means. New Kill Tony, so I'm watching that right now. I was gonna make a grilled cheese to snack on, but I totally forgot to bring my cheese slices. Tried to buy some at the gas station earlier, but they didn't have any. Go figure. But I was snacking on a little bit of beef jerky. Hold me over. Should be fine for the night. The sun has gone completely down. I got all the window shades up and everything. And I don't know if y'all have noticed yet. You can't really tell with the towel up, but I took the back seats completely out of the longship. I'll show you tomorrow when the towel's down, you can see better. But because of that, I got quite a bit more space back here, especially for storage. I can store, like, I got my clothes and sleeping bag over here. I got all the cooking stuff right behind me. Usually I would just have to like move that stuff to the front whenever I would be chilling back here. But with the seats out, I can have it all back here with me, which is really nice. And I did it all by myself. Proud. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna try to get to bed relatively early tonight. It's almost 8 p.m. Probably gonna try to be asleep by 10. I got an early morning tomorrow. I got a super interesting story for y'all about Sedona and these mysterious energy vortexes that are supposedly around here. And I did a lot of research for this video. I think it's gonna be a real fun one. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. It should be coming out not too long after this video. But anyways, let's post up, relax, enjoy some Kill Tony.
This is absolutely incredible. So you've never tried stand-up comedy before? I've a feeling a lot of guys have done 2 minutes in this guy's mother's cunt. But you also know that after the minute, I interview people. Oh, yeah.
Look at the stars, y'all. I don't think you guys can see, but so many stars. Good morning, y'all. I ended up sleeping in a little longer. It's just about 8 a.m. right now. Wanted to get a little extra sleep. Originally woke up at 7 and I just felt a little tired. I want to have full energy for today's video, so decided to get another hour shut-eye. And, it was a lot colder than I was expecting last night. I didn't check the built-in car temperature gauge, but the weather app said Sedona was getting down to, I think, 35, but I'm convinced it got colder than that. Y'all could see I'm shiestied up and everything. I totally forgot to bring a beanie on this trip, but thankfully I had this in my ski bag. But anyways, let's check out what kind of view we got out here. Oh, it's beautiful. You see the little Prius pulled up overnight. Damn, imagine camping in that. Let's get up though. To be honest, I might not make breakfast till I get to my first spot of the day, because as y'all know, I don't really get hungry till later in the morning. But let's get up. Like I told you guys last night, we got a big day of filming today, so I'm trying to get after it as soon as I can. And I got my boots super dirty yesterday because of how muddy it was outside. It's still pretty muddy out. The rain hasn't completely dried, or the water. But it's okay. We'll live. All right. Look how dirty it is. I want to get me like a little doormat to put right here. I can wipe my feet off when I come in the car, but next time. Beautiful out, y'all. Look at that. And I gotta take a dump, so I'm glad there's those porta johns. Still pretty beat, but honestly beats digging a hole. It warms up quick out here, y'all. I think it's gonna be like high 60s today. Like a 30+ degree temperature change between night and day. That's the desert for you. Seriously crazy how quick the temperature changes. Like all this stuff is still almost frozen. Super muddy, y'all. Long trip gonna require a very deep clean after this trip, that's for sure. And I'm gonna get changed for our adventure, then let's pack up, hit the road. Still got my Duke gear, even though we lost in the Elite 8. Still repping. See a little walk around, y'all. Explore the surrounding areas. I don't think you're allowed to drive down here and camp, but it looks like some people have been walking down. So I see some fire rings, but you're actually not allowed to make any open fires here. Only propane fires or butane. So if you ever come here, just know that. Because as I explained to you guys yesterday, the dispersed camping is different here than it is back home in California. This is one of the, I believe, 7 designated spots in West Sedona. So past these rocks and this whole surrounding area is where you're allowed to do the dispersed camping, where you just pull up, pick a spot wherever for free. But you're no longer allowed to venture into the park itself and just kind of pick any spot because reasons like this. It's got to be my biggest pet peeve, y'all. If you're ever camping, pick up your trash. It's got to be the most classless thing ever, I swear. I'm gonna pick it up for them today, but better not catch any of y'all doing that. What? Piss you up. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Move on to our next spot. Let's roll. All right, y'all, rather than cooking breakfast, I figured while we're here, we gotta stop by the only blue McDonald's in the entire world. At least I think. It's right here in Sedona. And everything that's read about McDonald's, or that's usually read about McDonald's, at this one is blue. So the drive-through sign, even the golden arches are not golden here, y'all. Look at that. Blue. All the umbrellas are blue and everything. Kind of in a rush to get to Cathedral Rock for the Vortex video, so I'm not gonna go inside, but pretty interesting nonetheless. There's those blue arches, all blue. Now I'm not 100% sure of the exact reason, but I know it has something to do with the surrounding red rocks in the Sedona landscape, and not wanting to clash with those colors or wanting to stand out from those colors. I don't really know. I'll look it up and throw it up on screen, but just another thing about Sedona that's kind of cool and unique. I mean, when was the last time you seen a blue McDonald's? Cute little town of Sedona. Super cool. It's like carved into the rocks almost. Very cute little town though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, y'all, bit of a dilemma here. I was originally planning to head to Cathedral Rock, which is the first vortex I was going to go explore. But the parking was closed for whatever reason, and it was telling me to take a shuttle from like 2 miles away from the direction I had already come. So I kept driving down to Bell Rock, which is the second vortex that I was going to explore, which I believe is either that rock or that rock. It might be that one, because that one I could see people climbing on it. But there's this line to get into the parking lot, and it hasn't moved at all since I got here. So I assume that means the parking lot is full, and we're just waiting for cars to exit before more cars can go in, which I assume is going to be a decent amount of time. But for now, I'm going to eat my McDonald's and try to figure out this whole vortex situation. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. And this is just the very beginning of the Arizona adventure. We got a lot of very, very excited content planned for this week. So stay tuned. Promise you guys are going to find it very entertaining. Next video coming out should be the vortex video, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, do the like, bell, subscribe, all of that. As always, appreciate the hell out of y'all for watching. Peace, y'all.